Greetings from YouTubeville. Once again, Danny Savage, Draft Guru, on this Monday afternoon. And Mondays do suck, people. So, like 2 years ago, a kid, not stepped out. He just caught my eye. A defensive tackle out of Cincinnati 2 years ago called Dante Corleone, and he had the nickname the Godfather. So there's, a few shows out there everybody knows you call up, and called up, spoke about this kid. And everybody was like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Now everyone's talking about this kid, Dante Corleone, the Godfather. I've done videos. I gave you him already. I gave you him in the summer. The kid's a beast. He's a monster, zero tech. So this kid, he can't come out yet. This kid is the Undertaker, because that's his nickname. Will help defensive end, edge, Purdue. This kid is 6'6", 260. He's a former 3-star prospect. Visited Iowa, but he settled on Purdue. Like I said, he has long hair, so they nicknamed him the Undertaker. I've watched like 4 games this kid's played in this year, and 47 tackles, 5 sacks, and Purdue is a horrendous team. I gave you one of Purdue's tight ends, and he's having a decent year. If he doesn't come out, he'll jump in the portal. But this kid will help the Undertaker. He was looking at Iowa and stuff like that. He visited Iowa, a couple other schools, but he committed to Purdue. And this is his only second year there. 47 tackles and 5 sacks. And Purdue straight up is gross. Gross, Purdue is. IMG could probably beat them. If people don't know, IMG is a high school in Florida that recruits worldwide. So, bro, every game, it could be 55-0. And this kid is playing like every play is the Super Bowl. So you have the size. You have the motor. 47 tackles, 5 sacks. Might not seem that impressive, but let's be honest. How many people do you really think are passing a lot versus Purdue? No. When a game is 55-0 and it's the second half, they're just looking to run the ball. I'm trying to say, and kill the clock. So that 47 tackles and 5 sacks, that's impressive because the team is so bad. He also does stand out, like I said, because the team is so bad, but he has the size and the motor. I will be very shocked if he's still on Purdue next year. Once the season's over, he's going to jump in the portal, and he's going to get a bag. He's going to get a large bag of money. And then when the next year's draft cycle comes around, when you got like people from these calling stations, these fake ass shows, man, where these guys are just snake oil salesmen, and they're mentioning the names, I'd be like, yo, where were you last year? Just like everyone's just talking about the Godfather. I'm like, I spotted him 2 years ago, and now everyone's talking about Dante Corleone, the Godfather from Cincinnati. I did 2 videos on him. I gave you him in the springtime, and then I gave you a video on him that he had blood clots. in the summer. He might not even have played this year, but he came right back. They cleaned it up, which was good. But I'm sure NFL scouts will be looking at that at the combine, and he might get marked down for that. But this, like I said, this video is about Will Health. Bro, the kids has nonstop motor, crazy length, put his hands down. And as crazy as it is, even for the weight he has, he can put an extra 20 pounds on him. He looks skinny. He looks like the stork, Ted Hendricks from the Raiders. I'm showing my age, man. But the Undertaker, Will Health. Remember this name, people, because you're going to hear it next year. And then next December, not even so it'll be the 2025 season. This kid will be eligible for the 2026 draft. And then when you see all the snake oil salesmen talking about the Undertaker, in April of 2026, you can be like, I heard about this kid on Danny Savage's show, Draft Guru, in November. But I guarantee you this kid will be on another team. Some top 5 teams are going to throw a bag at this kid. A Power 5 school, he might even stay in the Big Ten. He might go to Iowa. I have a feeling he will stay in the Big Ten. But this kid his ceiling is crazy. All right, real quick. Unfortunately, I am a Dallas fan. And tonight they're playing the Texans, and they're gonna get Texans are coming off 2 losses, and let's just say I predict the Texans to lay a beating on them. With also Lamb's back issue, but whatever. So everybody, let's see. Monday nights and Friday nights, you got Fifth Quarter Cowboys. You got to check him out, sub to his channel. You got the Frisco Report. It's on either Wednesday nights or Thursday. That's Joe Rod and Mike. Bro, it's a good show. I've been watching them for a couple of years. They say it like it is. There's no agenda. Like I said, man, the guys I rock with, nobody has an agenda. We're going to tell you like it is, man. We're the only guys that have been saying Dak is gross, and maybe some of the fans are starting to see it. Like I said, Cowboys Corner, he's on the Frisco Report also, but then also he has Talking Crazy on Saturday nights. Everyone's welcome as long as you're a Dallas fan and you're cool. And there's a lot of different people with different ages and different perspectives you can listen to, so it's cool. You got Cowboys Champs, nobody knows the stuff. You got Cowboys Fiend, OG himself. I think he's gonna get a lot of Trey Lance tonight. But honestly, Trey Lawrence, Trey Lance, they both suck, man. You got 1980s Cowboy. I'm much older, but he's an OG and he tells it like it is. Good morning, Lawrence. I hope we lose too. I'm all on a high draft pick. Okay, I'm glad, Lawrence. Thank you for jumping in the chat, and I'm glad you brought that up. Okay, if Dallas loses tonight, we will be picking number 9 in April's draft, and we all know from day one this has been a college. This has been a draft channel, and it's been a draft channel for all 32 NFL teams. But I'm also a Dallas fan, so. Dallas, if Dallas loses, we'll be picking 9. But the Texans coming off of 2 straight losses, they need this game. Our secondary's banged up. Lamb is questionable. His back is messed up. It's amazing how, you get $140 million and then all the aches and pains start showing up. Or what was he doing? He was maybe, you can't blame him, but he was a young kid. And also, do you honestly think CeeDee Lamb wants to go across the middle with Cooper Rush throwing him the ball? Or Trey Lance? Do you honestly think he wants to give up his body, his knees? No. I agree with you, Lawrence, 100%. So as long as Dallas loses tonight, we'll be picking 9. Unfortunately, if we win, we'll be picking 13. So it's all root for the loss. Like I said, I'm an extremist. If my team doesn't win the Super Bowl, I'd rather go 0-17. That's just me. I am an extremist. So it's all root for the Lord. I mean, bro, Dallas has a tough stretch. They got 3 games in 11 days. Bro, that's brutal. I don't care who you are. So we play Texans tonight. Then we got the Redskins on Sunday. And then we got the Giants on Thanksgiving, bro, which it could be a very losable game. So this is like, team tank, but I don't even think they're tanking. I just think they're honestly that bad. So I wanted to drop out Will Held, the Undertaker, as a name to look out for in the 2025 season. I'd be very surprised he stays at Purdue. He's going to get a bag and go somewhere else. And then you'll be getting more videos from him in the summertime. He'll be in my preseason rankings for 2026 draft. That's how far I watch people when I look ahead. How many other people do that? Because we all know, oh, wait a second, I don't even know if I did it. I got called out the other day because I forgot to do it. On an off week, still the best beard on YouTube. Because we all know when you're rocking with the GWO, it's for life. Over and out, everybody.